Franklin Delano Roosevelt was the first president to fly while in office, although his first trip would be with Pan Am. At the time, a Douglas Dolphin amphibian, modified with luxury fixtures, was set for transporting the president from 1933 until 1939, but there are no written records of him actually using it. With German U-boats prowling the Atlantic and disrupting ship traffic, Roosevelt did, however, eventually fly on a Pan Am flying boat to Morocco for the Casablanca Conference in 1943. The Army Air Force ordered a C-87 VIP transport aircraft to be modified in order to transport the president, particularly on international flights, as flying commercial presented a number of challenges and could not accommodate for the needs of a president. The first plane, nicknamed Guess Where 2, was rejected after completion due to safety concerns. The C-87A was an alternative version of the B-24 Liberator bomber, and the Army Air Force worried that allies or adversaries might have felt uneasy due to its presence. The plane was still put to use transporting high-profile members of the administration, including Eleanor Roosevelt, who was flown on it to several Latin American countries during a 1944 goodwill tour. Still, the plane was scrapped 1 year later. Secret Service then modified a Douglas C-54 Skymaster to transport the president. The plane was given the moniker Sacred Cow and featured small sleeping quarters, radio, a telephone, and an elevator to provide accessibility using the president's wheelchair. Roosevelt only flew on it once, to the Yalta Conference, where he met with Stalin and Churchill only months before he passed away. National Security Act of 1947. Vice President Harry S. Truman ascended to the presidency when Roosevelt passed away in 1945. Truman signed into law the National Security Act of 1947, legislation which, among other things, created the United States Air Force, separating the Army Air Forces into a distinct service. The act also established the CIA, the first American intelligence agency for peacetime and non-military intelligence. The bill was signed while Truman was flying on the VC-54C, which was retired in 1947 for a modified C-118 Liftmaster named the Independence in honor of his hometown in Missouri.